sometimes when you read something, you do not really consciously tell yourself, oh, this is what I can do, or this is how I can do things. But it starts with your interest. So by looking at the article that you have circled, I want you today to combine your interest and your idea. If you can link your interest and your idea together, you know what? It's actually your strength. It becomes a unique strength that you have that nobody has. This is a formula which I discovered through the years. Okay, so find an interesting idea that can change the world. Now, last week I shared with you a couple of ideas, like how Obama is able to connect to the rest of the world, how iStock Photo is able to let everybody around the world use its stock photography, video, and illustration, and how Threadless as a company is able to use the people in the States, gather all the ideas for their t-shirt to create t-shirts. Now, these are what we are now looking at. The world that we are at now is what I call the open source world. So we are linked to the rest of the world, and the rest of the world is linked to us. Don't think so small, think bigger. Okay? That's how it will get you to the place where you can change the world. So this week what we're going to do is we'll allow 5 more ideas. The 10 idea owner from last week, what I want you to do is to improve your idea by making it matters to the rest of the world. Some of these logos you can recognize. Now, all these countries have something in common. When they first came up with one good idea, they changed the world. And the world had to change because of that. Okay? So, what I want to ask you is that, based on the idea that you have last week, can any of the ideas change the world? There are 5 new ideas. Okay, you pitch it like it's a new idea, and then try to get the money in the room tonight. Okay, get as much as you can. So same thing, everybody fight for the idea. Huh? The 6 who didn't invest last week, okay, you have a privilege because you are like the free market. Okay, so later on when each group are pitching privately on their own, no other group can come and eavesdrop. Okay, except the 6 who didn't invest last week. These 6 of you, right, you are like in the real world again, a person who can walk around and look at investment, potential investment that can bring you return. Okay, so 6 of you can actually roam around separately or in groups. And today, if 6 of you are all here, okay, again, you can keep your investment if you don't want to invest. And if you want to invest today, you can invest. Okay, but you have an interesting option that is very different from others. You can invest in two separate companies because you have $2. Okay, you have $1 that you have from last week, and you have $1 from this week. So if you like two ideas, you can invest in two companies, or if you really like one idea really a lot, invest $2 on that company. And we will record that so that you actually have a bigger say in that idea that you invested in because you have $2 versus other investor who has $1. Now, what is that bigger say? Next week we will talk about it. The ones that invested last week to an idea, you can only invest, okay, if you want in the same idea, okay, but you cannot invest in another idea, except unless you come up and pitch your own, then you can invest in your own idea. Those who decided not to invest again today, your money go to a market bag, which will accumulate to next week. Okay, let's begin. Come on. More changing idea. 3 more. 3, 4, 5. Okay.